Hello, and welcome to the Bates Motel. I know what you're thinking, but this is not that Bates Motel. That Bates Motel, on the opposite end of Fairvale, is owned and operated by my brother, Norman. The good one. This Bates Motel is owned and operated by me, Nathan, and I'm very nice. And I think you're very nice too, and here's how I know. You are not even really here. You are just the voices in my head that tell me what to do. And since you're just the voices in my head, you already knew everything I just explained to you, and you let me do it anyway. Thank you, voices in my head. You know, voices in my head, the thing I love most about owning and operating a motel is being able to stare out the window and look at all the people walking by. Just look at them with me, voices in my head. Aren't they beautiful? You know, voices in my head, I have a feeling that one of these people is going to check into our motel tonight. Voices, you are very good at guessing, so why don't you guess? I will count to 3, and on the count of 3, I'd like you to guess which one of these people you think is going to check into our motel tonight. You could just identify them by the color of their clothing or some other descriptive fact. Be nice, voices in my head. 1, 2, 3! Voice in my head, which? This one right here? Well, I don't know. Let's see if you're right. She came to the door. You were right. My goodness, isn't she a magnificent specimen of humanity? You know, voices in my head, I just bet that a woman like that has some unusual and interesting reason for checking into our motel tonight. On the count of 3, just the voices in my head over here. On the count of 3, shout out why you think she might be checking into our motel tonight. 1, 2, 3! What was that?
Her husband kicked her out.
Her husband kicked her out. Oh, voice in my head. I mean, look at that woman. If you were her husband, would you kick her out? Me neither. I'm sure you can't be right about that, but there's only one way to find out. I'll ask her. And this, Mrs. Simcox, is our largest, most comfortable room. I'm sure you'll be very happy here.
Sure.
Mrs. Simcox, I just have to ask you, if you don't mind, why did you check into our motel tonight?
My husband, he kicked me out.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Can I pour you a drink?
Yes.
What happened?
I mean, I guess it wasn't always great, but we were working on it. You know, we love each other. He loved me, I loved him.
That's probably not true.
God damn. Well, everything was fine until the neighbors moved in.
He had an affair.
Well, I don't know that for sure, but...
Oh, I do.
I did smell perfume on him.
You know, I always thought that human beings were not meant to be monogamous.
Really?
I mean, if you think about it, there are so many people in the world. Why, just here in our little town of Fairville, there's 15,800 people. What are the odds of finding the one person that you're supposed to spend the rest of your life with? If you ask me, it's unnatural.
Well, I guess that's one way to look at it, but we met when we were young.
I'd love to hear the whole story.
We were in high school, just starting. I'd never kissed a boy before. And then I saw him. I was really shy, and he was just so confident, so just exceptional. Everybody knew him, and I thought, how could a guy like him notice a girl like me?
I think you're beautiful.
Really? Thank you. And then, one day, he sat next to me in the library, and our hands touched. And I was like, from then on out, it was just us. It was the most beautiful love story.
You know, voices in my head. Just looking at her and getting to know her a little bit, it seems to me there's something about herself that she is deeply insecure about. Something maybe that's not so obvious just from looking at her. Why don't we see if we can guess what it is? On the count of 3, people over here, what is she deeply insecure about? 1, 2, 3!
Tone deaf.
What was that? Abandonment. Did you say she's a stripper? Abandonment issue. Do you have abandonment issues?
How do you know all these things?
Who broke you when you were young?
Well, I guess there was many losses in my life. It first started with my puppy, Pookie. I loved him so much. And then one day, he just ran away. He never came back.
I suppose that's why you don't feel you deserve to be loved.
Well, and then my father left.
So you met this boy in high school. Here's a man who might fill the emotional void that your father left vacant.
I mean, he did.
I imagine he looked a bit like your father, too.
He did.
I imagine he used a common phrase or two that your father used.
He called me Sweetie Pie. And Darling. And he used to tuck my hair behind my ear.
But you were always afraid he'd leave you. And then the neighbor moved in. And then the lipstick on the collar. The calls explaining that he had to work late at night. Coming home dinner time, but not being hungry.
It's her fault. Annabelle. I saw the way she looked at him. Came over with a little cherry pie. Have some. Invited herself in. I never liked her.
It's funny, yet you wear cherries on your clothing.
It's its favorite fruit.
Why did he kick you out?
We got in a fight. I accused him of talking to her inappropriately. And he got so angry. And you told me to leave and never come back. Rosa?
It seems like you have a visitor. I'll leave you to it. Don't you worry, Mrs. Simcox. I will never abandon you. And I will never, ever ask you to leave. Checkout is 11:30 Tuesday. Oh, hello.
Hello. Thank you.
Okay.
Hello, Rosa.
Hello?
I saw your car leaving your house, so I followed you.
Seems like something you would do.
I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry that I've ruined your life so. You don't understand. Harry and I are in love. It's not just a passing fling. I've never felt this connection with anybody in my entire life.
It's been 2 months. I've known him for 18 years.
Sometimes these things aren't explainable. It doesn't matter how long you've known somebody. I've known my husband for 12 years. And the way that Harry touches me, I've never felt that from George.
So, what, are you asking me for permission?
I'm telling you. I'm planning on leaving George, and Harry and I are going to be together. I urge you to sign the divorce papers.
He hasn't given me any divorce papers.
He hasn't?
No. There's divorce papers?
He said that he had.
Want a drink?
The vodka, please.
Oh.
He said that he's never felt this way about anybody before.
Oh, really? Go on. What else did he say?
Well, he took me to that fine Chinese restaurant, and he said he had never been there before.
Oh. How was the mushu pork?
Tasty and succulent.
Did he also say that he got a special table for you?
Yes, he did.
And that he was going to take you to a special spot after that only you two would share?
But we did.
Up on the hilltop? Next to the big oak tree?
God! What have I done? I just left my husband!
Seems like we have a common enemy.
He's not very good in bed, is he?
sorry too. You know, we are fine women. Well, I'm a fine woman, and you seem okay. Look, we don't deserve to be treated this way. We don't deserve to have our heart just played with and toyed with.
Yes, you know, I have an associate's degree. I could do something with my life.
You can.
I could. I'm pretty good at typing.
It's great. You know, I'm starting to get angry. Really angry. And not at you.
Should we do something bad?
How bad?
Fire bad? What's your insurance policy like?
I'd have to call my lawyer, but if you're thinking along the lines of what I'm thinking, and if I know, what is that in your purse?
Would you like a light?
Sure. Oh, I saw something else. I'll get a cigarette. Look, I'll call my lawyer. I'm not losing that house. It's my dream home.
So you don't want me to destroy it for you?